Yo, what is going on guys? Tip here coming at you with another Rocket League video. Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 2,000 subs. It really means a lot. And shout out to Space, my graphic designer, for making me a new banner. And we're going to be working on a new logo soon, so stay tuned for that. If you guys need anything graphic design related, go hit up Space. His Discord ID will be on the screen right now, along with the new banner that he made me. So shout out to you, Space. Go hit him up if you need anything graphic design related. But this video is going to be about aerial car control and what you can do to improve yours. So let's go ahead and hop right into the video. Okay, for this video, we're going to be in a private match. So you're going to want to go to custom game, private match, and we're going to create private match. You're going to want to go to mutator setting, and you're going to want the game speed on slow-mo. You're going to want the match length to unlimited, and you're going to want the boost amount to unlimited. Once you have all those, make sure you're on a normal map and go ahead and click create match. Alright, once you're in a private match, we can start working on your aerial car control. I like to break up aerial car control into 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be when the top of your car is facing you. Part 2 is going to be when the bottom of your car is facing you. And Part 3 is going to be each of the sides. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So the easiest part of aerial car control is going to be when the top of your car is facing you. The reason why it's so easy is because left goes left, right goes right, forward goes forward, and backwards goes backwards, right? So to practice this, what you're going to do is go into a goal, and you're going to want to aim for a specific hexagon that's above the opposite goal. So I'm going to aim for the half hexagon right above the goalpost on the left side. And boom, I hit it. Now I can aim for another one on the other side. And whenever you're doing this, you want car cam on. You do not want ball cam on. So right now, aim for the right side, the big hexagon above the half hexagon, and bang, hit it dead center. Perfect. That's what we want. So once you can master part 1, you are ready to move on to part number 2. So part number 2 is going to be the backwards / upside down orientation, and we're going to do the same thing, but whenever you are backwards, all of your controls are the opposite. So whenever I'm like this, if I press my thumbstick to the right, it's going to send me to the left. Whenever I press it left, it's going to send me right. Whenever I press it forward, it's going to send me backwards, and whenever I press it backwards, it's going to send me forward. So again, we're going to do the exact same thing to practice this. We're going to get into a goal, and I will aim for the very middle hexagon. So I will tilt my car back and try and wiggle a little bit to throw myself off, and I will aim for dead center. Bang. And then I'll try and land correctly, and I will aim for the right half hexagon. So I will keep flying, aim for this. I hit it. Perfect. So if you guys are trying to do all of this in one session, it's probably going to be very confusing for your brain, because once you are learning the normal orientation and you have that down pat and then suddenly switch backwards, your brain is going to want to revert to the normal orientation because you just spent all that time practicing it. So it's going to get very difficult. So what I would recommend is maybe spend 20 to 30 minutes practicing one orientation, and then taking maybe a 10 to 15 minute break, come back, and then have a fresh start. And then eventually, once you get comfortable with all of them, you can go back and revert to all of them in one session. So once you guys have part 1 and 2 down, you're ready to move on to part number 3. Alright, part number 3 is going to be the sides. And for the sides, just imagine that you're on a wall. It's going to be the exact same controls. So if I'm on a wall like this and I want to go towards that blue goalpost, I would push right. So whenever I'm oriented in the air like this, it's going to be the exact same thing. If I want to go towards that goalpost, I'm going to push right. So to get familiar with these controls, just hop on a wall and see what each direction does, and then you're ready to move on into the air. So I will face the left side wall first, and I will aim for the very center hexagon. So I will face this wall, and I will aim for that very center hexagon. Take it nice and slow, and bang. Now we will move on to the other side, which would be this wall. And the same thing, you're gonna wanna go on this side, see what controls do what, and then once you're comfortable on the wall, you're ready to try it out in the air. So, I will jump, tilt my car, I will aim for the half hexagon on the right this side. Or this time, sorry. So, we're going, making those little micro adjustments, and bang. And that is pretty much the aerial car control guide. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you guys need recommendations on workshop maps, I tried to stay away from workshop maps because I know a bunch of my viewers are on console, so I don't want to make it unfair to them. But if you guys need workshop recommendations, be sure to ask me in the comments. And once you guys have this down pat in slow-mo, you're gonna want to move into regular motion and then practice everything there. And once you are comfortable with all three orientations, so frontwards, backwards, and sidewards, you're gonna want to probably practice air rolling in the entire time, which is completely fine. Obviously it looks cool and a bunch of people wanna do that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Tip, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.